It's adding. Mhm.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
We got the man here. We got to do
What's up? What's going down? What's going down?
Propane, thank you so much for being patient. We had some technical difficulties today, but I
It's all
told you
good.
and we're gonna honor you, okay?
For sure. For sure.
We're trying to get the sound and everything together because y'all Propane got so much amazing music. Hey, Rich Wright is on the building. He's an amazing, amazing artist as well. But y'all Propane, when I say the bar is king, y'all like this is like Christmas to me. What Scarface is
Oh,
to you,
man.
he
Thank
is
you.
to us. Like you are our Scarface. So oh my God.
Thank you. Thank
Lawrence
you.
Taylor, oh my God. We got the man in the building. Uncle Birds, let's hit one of them. Let's get this Propane honorary showing.
Hold on. Freeze it! Pull it up, stop it!
Let's play one of the tracks.
For sure.
Well easy, well easy, well easy.
We're gonna play a track first, and then we're gonna get into the interview. We ain't
Okay,
gonna
let's
hold you
do it.
long. We got
Let's
you.
do it. Let's do it. I'm here. We
I'm
rocking.
so excited. Hello, everybody. Come on. We can't hear your mic. Damn. We normally do it on another platform, but give us a
Right.
minute. We're gonna
Nah,
get
we
this.
gonna we good. We good. We thugging.
How you feeling, Propane? We're so happy
Man, I'm
you're here.
good. I'm good. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm honored to be here with y'all.
1, 2,
Yes,
1, 2. Can you hear me
we
now?
can
Yep.
hear you.
You can
We
hear
can
me
hear you.
now?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What up, what up, what
DJ.
up, what up?
What up,
What up, brother?
G? What up, G?
Wait a
What's
minute,
going
wait a minute. We
on?
got to set this thing off right. You know what I'm
We
saying?
gotta do this
We
right.
got to set it off right because
We
y'all
got
can
a
hear me
real
now.
legend in the building.
Y'all can hear me now. Hold up, hold up. We got to do it right.
That's right.
We got to do it right.
Mm-hmm.
Check it out.
What we gonna do? What we gonna do, Uncle Bird?
Man, hold up.
Wait a
Hold
minute.
up. We
We
going
got to
What you
do
know
first
this
about
right.
that, Propane?
for sure. Salute.
Cruising through the city with my team.
Hey,
Yup.
Bitch, nigga, what you mean?
DJ
Come on.
Club
Expo.
Creek right
Shout out
across
my
the
boy
street.
DJ XO. Shout out to you,
This hoe
Hey.
cuz.
to spill my cup of lean. Damn, I ain't felt it good since '03. That was when we called Loco Richie
Propane.
Please.
What it do,
That was when
man?
we used to chill across the
Oh,
street. RIP to the homie P. Will.
Hmm.
Rest in peace.
come on.
We gon' sip on me. Put a city
Yeah.
on me. Put it all on me.
Hey.
For the team, it's on me.
On
On
me.
me, on
On
me,
me.
on me.
On me.
On
On me.
me,
Hey.
On me.
on me, on
On
me,
me.
On
on
me,
me.
yo.
On me.
Yeah. I really pray for this shit, man.
Baby, the boys
XO, it
king
may not
in
be
the
nothing too like it's happening this
building.
summer.
Come on.
Yeah, it's on us. Pro.
Hey.
Damn. Had them dreams of being point guards.
Hmm.
Yelling out Kobe in the front yard. Stunning for them young bros. And we ain't seen them laws, you better run for it. Fuck around and catch your ass. Uncharged, ain't even strapped. The time fly though. Now this money the motto. 30 inch my time bro, bitch. I glide over potholes. Legend. In my city, the exclusive shit what I ride for. That's why I swear when I go,
Yep.
I pray to God that I die slow, man. We gon' sip on me. We gon' sip on Put a
Me.
city on me. Put it all
Me.
on me.
What?
For the team, it's on me.
On
On
me.
me, on me,
On
on
me.
me.
On me.
On me, on me,
Shout out
on
my
me,
brother
on
Slim
me,
Thugger.
on me, on
Yes.
me.
EXO.
Texas tatted on my arm, Houston on my back.
Hey.
And that ain't just a tat, homie, that's a fact. Heading back to the brig, got a south feed. Shot fresh about the feds,
Come
ain't
on.
back, nigga. Real
What's up?
street niggas, no act,
What's
nigga. Everything
up?
thugger rap about facts, nigga. Look, I'm
Back to
pulling up
the
in that Maybach, nigga. On that nigga. I got more, nigga. On old niggas. On my soul,
Classic,
nigga. I'm a
classic,
slow nigga.
classic.
Get it independent. If you got good vision, then it's looking like I'm winning. What you see?
Woo.
We gon' sip on me. We gon' sip, yeah.
Let's get this
Put a
party
city
started.
on me.
Yeah.
Put it all on me. For the team, it's on me. On me, on me, on me. On me, on me, on me. On me, on me, on me.
Man, I got another one for you. I got another one for you.
You got it. Everybody, shout aloud.
Would you laugh a little louder?
Y'all ready for another one? Let's go.
He gonna do another.
Now give me a beat.
Come on now. Okay, somebody. Shout aloud.
Propane.
He's in the building. What's up? What's up? Hey.
Y'all listen to the sounds of propane.
Yeah.
Give it to us.
Hey, everybody.
It's H-time, ho. I knew Slab was all they ever known to grind for. Niggas dropping foes up in their cook and move the time slow. Swinging lane to lane, look like he driving with a blindfold.
Yeah.
Foreign tops and all these hoes that ain't no mind blown. Flawless diamonds in they mob, these thighs got the combos. Boosters got them dressing like they walking in design shows. Rule number one, when you shine, keep the nine closed. Please don't get it twisted. Nah, this shit ain't all good. The fucking jackets out and fins is barking off the downfall. The young boys is wild and niggas drawing like it's art school. Wet niggas rise up, call that shit a carpool. These crooked ass laws and shit is shots like we a bar stool. See most our homies caged to looking down on us from God's view. Shit out of check tears and all I got to show is war wounds. One day you hear the next you X, man, like cartoons.
Hey.
No, it
Zero. Shout out to Zero.
I know it gets better.
Gotta keep your head up.
Keep it.
Gotta keep your head up. Hustling for this check.
All these artists y'all playing, I got these songs with. These my real friends. These my
Like
my
we already know.
He was trying to visit his brother Heisey from the other side.
We gonna get started after this.
So over there he'd hide. Well, unfortunately, this splash time where the street
This is how we doing on the Lady Soul Show. Exclusive. It's on the scene.
Don't you ever name in the building? Hey. H-time.
Sell dope without your pistol. On 288, you know them rubbers.
South Walker, that's the
I see you down there.
Niggas talk a little slicker. You speed me, know I'm talking about. Hippin' with a super soaker, still a punch you in your fucking mouth. Bad bitches on the couch, it's a fine hoe at every house.
Hey.
Way before some BBLs, all my whole ass is swollen out.
Hey.
Same place Beyonce came down. FaceTime, I made Jay-Z drop books on H-time. Everybody got a plate now. Is it cause of me? I just want to see my city all rich and free.
Hey.
I know it gets better.
Do you know it gets better?
It gets better.
Keep your head up.
Ain't that right, Propane?
Hey.
Yeah.
Hustling for this cheddar. Get our bread up.
Somebody make some noise in this joint, man.
Listen, I'm from Houston where we rather jam out of town nigga shit instead. If we don't congratulate, we hate on the niggas getting
Good music.
Couldn't help go
Good
notice.
music.
We talk about who
H-time,
the sick
baby.
instead. And what you think is a bad bitch might be a nigga, don't get misled. Styrofoam inside of styrofoam.
Come on.
We supposed to be on our way, but we so fucked up we just don't go. Little niggas about 15 years old, they swear they grown. No, like fuck playing PlayStation, we got a pocket full of stones. Oh, I got some
Are y'all sharing out there?
Yeah.
on your clothes, I thought y'all was
Come
gonna
on.
try no more. Brothers that used to be suicidal don't wanna die no more. Cause PPP loans got them at the airport about to fly your home to Texas. Yeah, that's that H-town to be exact.
Houston
You say you
represented.
want a relationship, she want a freedom.
The
man.
general. We gonna make you the general, Propane. You the general H-town, baby.
What you know? What you know?
No, it gets better.
What you know?
It gets better.
Head up.
Gotta keep it real. Hey, hey, Rod. Let's get started. Come on,
Oh man.
Hey.
I got one
Woo!
more for you before Brittany.
Hold on. Hold on, Uncle Birds. Let's get the party started. Let's get the party started before we
You got a
give don't give no more. Wait a
You
minute.
got a
Now,
wish.
Guys, do your daughter a
Huh?
favor this year by getting her a unique gift that she'll
we
treasure
got
forever.
hold on before you
We gonna
get
get
more.
into this
Y'all,
wish,
I
you
am
know what I'm
so
saying? Let's
excited.
go.
What? Uncle Birds? Uncle Birds, Jimmy.
He over there jamming.
He's jamming like a motherfucker. Uncle Birds, I ain't got but
Come
20
on.
minutes. I ain't got but 20 minutes.
And this is how we do on the Brittany show. Man, look at this video.
Get it in, get out. Business wide sell, man. I'm
Woo,
tripping like the
this my
faucet. Bags in
song.
the rolling shit. Addicted to them bosses. More tissue than
He
that
over
pussy.
there jamming. He having a party.
Extra paid dudes wasn't missing no installments. Real self-made nigga. You should listen when I'm talking.
Hey.
Top off the slam, the breeze got 'em feeling awesome. Lame niggas hate the way that shit got 'em feeling nauseous. Hold it. She love it when I'm focused. Long hair, fat ass, that shit bouncing like the
Hey.
made it out the trenches just to talk. They
What
got
you
it
say?
soaking. I ain't
All
choosing
right.
this play.
I was chosen. Hey. This my shit. Woo! After this, Uncle Birds, we gotta get the show started. I don't have but 20 minutes. He's jamming propane.
He on it.
Hey. And Big Crit, oh my God.
Top of the building, dropping hater eliminators. Yeah, I got the juice. Sip it spray. No way I drop the top.
I like that back.
Call a fade. Don't need a perm to soak and burn and keep my shit paid. Who did it? 12 pop star. Dive in a box and be out before the sun.
You remember that video, Propane?
Hey.
You remember that video, Propane?
Hey.
Come on.
Word.
Cooler than an AC in a book. A living, breathing, can't believe it. Iced out, slush. Drink again from lane to lane, no matter how crush. No hungry
Lady Soul.
Is my comeback. Ooh. Yeah. All right, Uncle Bird, we're going to get this show started. We're going to get this show started. Y'all, thank you so much for those of you are tuning in. Make sure you share the live. We got the general. Propane, we just made you the general of H-Town. And you need your
Oh, that's
own
what's up. I
day.
appreciate that.
This is
I
such an
appreciate
honor
that.
tonight, you guys. We don't have a lot of time with him. Thank you so much for being patient, Propane, because this is our first time
He
going
rocking.
live on here. Hey, everybody, make sure as you come in, you share the live, y'all. We are honoring. When I say one of my favorite rappers, like, I know you said Scarface is like top tier list. Of course, you friends with so many artists. We're going to try to get through them all. However,
Right.
like, what Scarface and those guys are to you, that's what you are to us, okay?
That's what's
We
up,
see
man.
that too, but Propane, you that dude. So this is an epic opportunity, and we're so grateful and honored. Y'all, he got so much music. If you don't know about him, we're gonna post everything you need to know about him. Now, I want to start out first because again, we know the Google definition of propane. And
Right.
you bring the pressure, definitely. Getting co-signs from the GOAT Jay-Z himself,
Right.
like, hey, y'all may want to come with your right pen when you get him on the track.
Right.
But how did you come up with that name?
Man, it's a crazy story. So I used to play basketball in college, and then
Right.
my roommate, I used to always rap before the games. I would like freestyle and just to get everybody hyped.
Right.
So I've always wanted to be a rapper. That was always my thing. But I used to call myself Lil C because my name Chris.
Right.
So one day we was just sitting in the apartment, and I was like, you know, like I really want to do the rap stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we was
Right.
just joking
Right.
around though. But he was like, man, we got to get you a better name. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because Lil C and the Lil C come from, you know, being from Houston, just coming up, you know, I used to see Lil Flip, Lil Kiki, Big
Right.
Mo,
Right.
Big Poker. You had to be either big or little something, you know what I'm saying? So that's where that come from. And then me and him just sat there, we just like started throwing names out. I think we wrote down like 50 names and wasn't none of them sticking. I ain't like none of them. And he was like, man, you be spitting that gas, bro. You be spitting that fire, bro. We gonna call you propane. And I was like, I
Mhm.
like that, but I was like, but I don't want to be called gas, bro. I don't like that. So I switched the spelling of it and just put like,
Yeah.
PROPAIN. And we was just joking around, man. We wasn't even serious. And I think one day I had went back home and we was just freestyling. And instead I used to always be like, it's the little C something. And then one day I just said like it's propane and it just stuck. And I
It's
just ran
something.
with it. I was just like, man, I just kept it. And
No,
next
but
thing you
it
know, yeah.
definitely it fits you perfectly. Like, oh my God, the Boris King, like the way. How did you come up with your style of writing? Because what I admire about you, like I'm one of the people. I don't know. Gina Jones, man, we got another legend in the building. Gina Jones is in the building. But I don't know, Propane, if you're familiar with Southern Soul genre. And it's in Houston. You know, y'all got the Zydeco,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
you
yeah, for
got
sure.
the Southern Soul. So you got to get into some of the Southern Soul. So we got a lot of the legends on the line today to
Okay.
honor you. We also got Nigeria in the building.
That's what's up. That's what's
And
up.
you know it's 1 in the morning over there. So
Okay.
they making sure you tune in. I was like, I need y'all to come over here tonight, okay?
Yeah.
But getting back to the name, how did you come up with your cadence or how you say? Because I like how you word stuff. Like instead of saying
Mm.
shoot, you would say spray. Records like Karma and them
Yeah.
freestyles where it's like you gotta like pause it and be like, damn, how he come up with that? Like
Yeah,
how
that's
did
what's
you
up.
come up with that style of rapping and how you use your how did you come up with that?
I think it just was over time. It's just from a lot of the people that I used to look up to, like obviously Jay-Z, Nas,
Right.
Scarface, Andre 3000. The thing with Andre 3000 and artists like that was they would always like make you think, which
Yeah.
I learned a lot of my vocabulary just off listening to their music. I
Well,
wouldn't even know what half of those words mean. And then I go back later on and realize, oh, that's what that means. That's what that means. So I think just really, I would say Andre 3000, Bun B, like the Southern artists, T.I. Them
yeah,
was artists that made me like, it was cool to have a brass vocabulary and
yeah.
really know stuff and just want to put that in my music and just, I try to, my music kind of like a conversation. So just how I really
Literally
talk is how I rap. You know what I'm saying? So
a
I just be
movie.
talking. Yeah, and that's just how it is. And I try to always make every song, even if it's just a verse, like I try to start it and have an ending point. So I'm just not just rumbling. So everything is a story. Every
Yeah.
verse, I don't care what we rapping about, I want to have a starting point and I want to bring it to an ending. So every song, every verse, everything like a mini story that I do. And
Which
it just I don't know,
I
it just
mean,
grew.
I love. And y'all, I mean, we could just, you got so many albums, but we could go down the line. But while we talk about stories, we got to hit Karma real quick. Even
Okay.
my life, like, I was looking at the video, the part 2 today. I'm like, that could be a whole freaking movie, which we're going to get to
Right.
you in movies. But how did you, like, have you ever thought about doing like a movie? Because Karma, if y'all don't know about that song, you need to go watch it. My Life, Still Waters, like so
Yeah.
much of your music could really be a movie. But I was interested primarily about Karma because I was
Uh-huh.
thinking like, oh, who is this? And then the way the ending go, I ain't gonna get an ending on here. Y'all gotta go watch it. Which I'm sure a lot of people have watched it because it's got amazing numbers. But like, how did that come about? Was it a true story? Because I saw in one interview you said you took true events, but give us
Right,
an
right.
exclusive Propane. What?
So it's a true story, but it's not. It's almost like the movie Best Man, how they changed the
Right,
names.
right,
He
right.
changed the names in the book. That's kind of how it is. So like it was based off true events that I really witnessed growing up. But I kind of switched just a couple little parts because that's a touchy subject. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So but it definitely is something. And so if you from where I'm from,
Mm-hmm.
you know
Cause he from
exactly
the
what
South Side, y'all, right?
for
It's
sure,
considered where you
So
from the
yeah,
South
so
Side.
if you know where I'm from, then you know that story. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
And the ironic part of that song is, so where that video is shot at, it's kind
Uh-huh.
of where it went down there. You know what I'm saying? It's
Ooh.
so if you know, you know. It's one of them situations. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like yeah, man, that was like I'm not gonna lie, and I do a lot of stories. I tell a lot of stories. I got
Yeah.
over the years. That's probably my favorite one. That
That's
shocked me. When I was done with that, I was like, damn, all right. Then my boy Timothy Lynch, the way he was able to do that video, it was
that
like,
video is,
man, bro, it
man.
was
Even the part you stand on the porch with them funyuns. I'm like,
man,
was he really eating funyuns or did he take
man. So it's just Oh, it just came out
It
perfect. Like
did.
it's just video. And
It did.
what's
Hey
crazy
y'all.
is before that, My Life was my favorite video.
Yeah,
And then
I love my life. I love my life, but then my life too took it up. Like what's the guy's name? The salt and pepper
J
hair?
Dog, J
J
Dog.
Dog. He go hard, but I saw in another interview you were saying like that's his personality. He real passionate, and you
Oh yeah,
had
for
some funny
sure,
stories to say about him.
for
But
sure.
oh my God, the way y'all put that together. So how do you choose your features? Because I want to hear too how you met Slim Thug because I think that's a unique, amazing story. But how do you choose like okay, I want this rap because literally all you got to do is
Yeah,
pick up the phone and call. Like
right,
y'all, he will
right,
everybody.
right.
He know everybody. But how do you figure out who goes on what? And it goes so seamless. I'm like, how the hell does he
Yeah,
do
yeah.
this?
So originally, how I started off with the features. I'm blessed. I'm not gonna sit
You
here and act
are,
like I'm just. It's just I'm really blessed because coming in the game, like a lot of those legends just took a liking to me. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? They Zero or Slim, even Scott, they would always tell me, "Oh, we see some of me and you, or whatever." You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And so
You could tell,
I
yeah,
was kind of fortunate. I didn't ever have to chase somebody around. So I would think a lot of the times with that music, especially when I'm with dealing with them legends and stuff like that,
uh-huh,
I would make a song with just me. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
mine, and then whoever I hear fit go to it, that's who I would usually like, man. I hear you on this one. And not to even toot my own horn or something, but I get this a lot from my favorites.
Tootie, baby, we on in you. Toot
I
your
get
horn.
this a lot from Zero. I get this a lot from Slim. They tell me that when they on the records with me, they
They
like
got,
gives them an extra
yeah,
boost. They want to go their hardest because they admire the music. You know what I'm saying? So and that's an honor. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? That's for Zero to say that because like I tell Zero all the time, and still to this day, me and Zero have done 100 shows. We have
yeah,
been on 100 songs together. That's still Zero to me. You know what I'm saying? That's still
yeah,
somebody when I was in middle school. I would go sit in my room and listen to his music because I was mad at the world or mad at my mama or something, and it would just put me in my zone. And it's hard for probably him to understand that because he got respect for me as an artist, and we really rock with each other.
right.
We actually friends. This is somebody I can call and I'm gonna talk to outside of music. But
Yeah.
that's still Zero to me. You know what I'm saying? At
Like
the end of the
still,
day, he never gonna understand that to me. It's still like we could be riding out of town to a show, and I'm just really sitting in the back like, bro, that's Zero.
I am
Like I
sitting
just
here
go do
with
a
zero.
show with Zero. You know what I'm saying? Like this is crazy, bro. This is Zero. I know too much about him. You know what I'm saying? Like this Zero. And it's just I don't know, man. It's fortunate. It's fortunate. And I got a good
Yeah,
relationship with all of them, and I think that also helped the music. And it's because I'm really a fan and like a student of the
yeah,
culture.
me
Like so,
too.
all of them, bro. Kiki, Pokey. It's just like,
Yeah,
man, I love their music. They kind of made me so it was like to work with them. I'm gonna want to put my best foot forward, get them on the best sounding music because I think it's like it's a timestamp in history. Like when I go back and I'm gonna be able to listen to all this, or anybody that's a fan of me, you can go listen to me with them. I just want it to be like classical.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, which I think is absolutely amazing because it's like all the artists, like, oh my God, like you got Scarface saying whatever you want,
For sure,
nigga,
man.
call me.
That's my
Like,
dog. That's my
what the
dog,
heck?
man.
Who gets that? This ain't no, and then even with you, I was telling Uncle Verge when I called him, I'm like, Uncle Verge, you gotta come through. Like,
Yeah.
do you know? Because one thing about y'all Houston artists, y'all don't just do stuff.
Right,
We
right, for
were able to
sure.
run a
For
DJ
sure.
show, but it took a long time to get him on the platform. But y'all don't just, you can't just call y'all up and then just get an okay. So it's like a big, 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 big deal
For
when y'all agree to do stuff. And
for
rightfully
sure.
so, because everything that y'all do, you know, as fans, we know the music gonna be quality, the video gonna be quality, everything is gonna be top
Right,
tier. Like,
right.
you know, so it's rightfully so. But this is an even much bigger honor for our show. It's
Nah,
such a
for
big
sure,
win
man.
because
I'm
again,
happy this y'all wanted me on here. It's an honor for me to be on here.
yes, yes, yes. Okay, so let's get into your favorite. Now you got a lot of albums and a
Right.
whole lot of features. So, but what's your favorite album or your favorite song?
It's
I
tricky.
know.
So, all right, it's this. I got multiple answers for this.
Okay, okay, you
Why?
get more than one.
So right now, Made from Scratch is the recent one. I love
Mm,
that, and I feel like each album, my progression. I'm because I'm still hungry and I still want it, and I still got so much to prove. I feel like I get better and better every time because I'm constantly trying to prove myself. So I would think Made from Scratch right now, I'm gonna get at the the best.
I know that's
All right,
right.
so my favorite I would think would be In Case We Never Speak Again.
Oh, I like that. Talk about
And
that. I
and
love that
that's
record too.
because that album is so personal. It's so personal, and it came at a time of my life like where like I just things was on the fence. I ain't know where I was gonna go as an artist. I ain't even know if I wanted to continue or not. It was
What you
serious.
mean?
So
You got to break that down. Give
okay,
us the exclusive. Okay,
so
what that
in
happened?
case we never speak again, the title is a title to my fans. It's a double meaning. It's a title to my fans. In case we never speak again. In case I never put out no more music.
Oh,
I didn't know if I. So it was like it was tied into so many things, and then so I dedicated that album to my daughter, and the last song is a letter to her. Like it's called Dear Jade, and it's a letter. Just like if that was the last time I ever talked to her, that was the letter that I wrote to her. You know what I'm saying?
oh my God,
So the
that's so
album,
sweet.
yeah. So it's a whole meaning in the album, and that album just so personal. It's like I
Mm,
was just going through stuff at that time, and it was like it mean the most. Now we're gonna take it to 7 Day Theory.
yeah.
That album. The
Mm-hmm.
thing with that album is that was another
2018.
moment I was on the fence again. And shout out to DJ XO because DJ
Yeah,
XO is
he's so talented.
that's my
So
favorite
talented.
producer. He bring out the best of me.
Yeah.
So at that time, it was like at a roadblock. I just wasn't having fun with music. You know what I'm saying? And it was
What
like
was
I
it? Was it the promoters? Was it the
nah, I
you didn't
think
like the
it
direct? Like
was
what was
just
it? Or you
I
just
think with
burnt out?
anything in life, if you put so much into it, you gonna hit your roller coasters.
That's true.
That's with
That's true.
anything you dedicated to, even like a marriage or something. They go through, you know what I'm saying? They probably go through
Hell
some
yeah.
things where they just like, I don't want to do it. You
Fuck
know what I'm
this.
saying?
We need a
But
divorce.
you know what I'm saying? So 7 Day Theory was kind of like the canceling. Me getting around EXO. EXO was more of a newer artist at the time, and he was just so much full of life. Him being the producer,
Yeah.
I worked he did the whole album. And I was just like, bro, why the hell you so damn happy in here, bro? But he was just excited that he was working with me. And it was like,
Right.
it's such a big opportunity to him. And me seeing that joy in him for just the
Yeah.
love of music, it brought it back for me. It was like, damn, like, yeah, bro, we get to do what we want to do every day. Like, we get to make music. Like, why am I tripping?
Yeah.
And that just brought back, it just made me like really
Which,
appreciate
yeah.
the game all over again. And that's why I like DJ XO, that's my brother. Like, I love him.
I
He
love it.
like, man, he amazing. I'll be so
Yeah.
happy. Like all his success as a producer, what he do
Yeah.
with all these other artists, I'll be so happy for him and rooting him on. So
Yeah.
those are my breakdown of that. And then Ryan Slab is like the classic. That's the classic
Hell
that
yeah.
everybody like
2013.
hails me
That's
to.
throwback.
Yeah, that's like everybody. That's like if you ask anybody around, they go like the maybe Ron Slab. So that's, but yeah,
And
that's
you
my
was
breakdown
talking
of
your
the
shit
album
on that album. That
for
album, you
sure.
was like talking your shit. You
Come
know what
on,
I'm
man.
saying?
Come on.
Which I think is amazing. And for those you know, Slab, but Slab got a lot of
It
meanings
got
down in H
a
Town.
lot of meanings, and I wasn't talking about a car on that album. That was the craziest thing.
Tell them
You
what you was
gotta.
talking about, propane. Tell them.
On slab. So basically, a slab. It was symbolic of a car. It was
Right.
symbolic of
But
when you make a slab, it's a process. You
right.
got to get the paint. You got to get the music. You got to get the insides done. You got to get the motor in there, and it just takes time. And it's probably
That's
like
true.
a strenuous process. And I was
Right.
saying that's the process to life and to chasing your goals and being successful. You got to go through each step. It ain't gonna always be pretty. It's gonna start off looking not as good. People not gonna believe in you in the beginning. They not gonna see the vision. But
Right.
over time, if you keep putting in the work and you keep doing this part and that part and that part, it becomes a beautiful slab. And then it's like they see the finished product. And Ryan Slab was the finished product. That's what that was.
Yeah, which I think is absolutely amazing, amazing. Now let's get into the movie because again, when we had I saw on the net, well, first of all, you got the other movie that's coming up that you guys did when you guys came here to
Let me
Dallas.
grab my charger.
It's not out yet. So okay, you gotta tell us when it's gonna be coming out. Double cup.
So when is the movie coming out?
Yeah, double cup. When is that coming out? And then we're gonna talk about Dirty Third, the next generation. But when is the movie coming out?
Okay, so Double Cup. That's the movie with me and Slim Thug.
Yes.
That movie is coming out next month. So it's done.
Okay.
We've been doing like showings for different places. People
Right.
been loving it. People been loving it. So that movie is coming out next month, and it also is attached with an album with me and
Yeah,
Slim Thug. I'm really proud of that album. Like I'm
y'all, we got the
exclusive. I'm
exclusive.
super
What
excited
was
about
that
that.
like?
That's another one of them moments where
Yeah.
so me and Slim is I don't know how it got here, but that's my brother. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
I saw
that's
you told a funny story that I thought was so profound, and it kind of goes back to because I grew up in church. It's kind of like that church thing where it say, your gift will bring you before great men, right? So I
right.
saw an interview where you were talking about how you were passing your stuff after Slim, and you kind of felt a little
Yeah.
way, and then full circle come back around, and y'all like brothers or something. So tell us a little bit about that, how the relationship developed.
So like you were saying, I was passing out my CDs. I used to go to the club or the let out and pass
Right.
out the CDs, and I remember him just being there. He parked in the front of the Rolls Royce, just posted parking lot pimping.
Yeah.
And I remember passing him a CD, and he just kind of looked. I had kind of had like a little small little name around the city, so I mean, he
Yeah,
probably
yeah, yeah.
he was familiar with my face, but
I
we
need
ain't had no relationship.
no.
And I passed him out a CD, and he kind of like looked, and I just remember going to the car telling my partner, "Man, this nigga hating on me, dog. Like, man, this nigga really still, this nigga hating." You know what I'm saying? And later to find out, it was just as a hustler looking at another hustler out there getting it. He was just kind of admiring the hustle. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
just checking you out.
And
Yeah.
and who'd have thought? That's why you can't just always jump off the cliff and judge something because here I am thinking he hating on me and he really saluting me. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And I just remember, man, me and Slim, man, I had a song that was on the radio called "Say I Won't" a long time ago, and I remember I was shooting a video, and so I just randomly DM'd him on Twitter. I wanted him to come to the video and do a cameo, and I DM'd him and sent him the address and would he come. Man, he pulled up one deep to my hood. It's like 50 dudes out there with me. He pulled up one deep and was in the video. And
Damn,
from there, I had a different type of respect for him. You know what I'm
man.
saying? A different type of respect. It was just like, and, and from there, it just, I don't know. Like, that's somebody I talk to every day. We work out together every day. We talk noise to each other every day. We got the movie coming out, the album coming out.
You can tell
Like,
y'all got a really good relationship. So maybe you can help us maybe one day get
I'll
Slim
make it
Thug on the
happen.
platform
I'll
to
make it
promote
happen.
him.
We'll make it happen. We'll definitely make
Yes,
it happen.
for
We're gonna
real, you
we're
gotta
gonna
help us out
actually,
because
yeah, I
again,
got my word. We're gonna come together because we supposed to go on a crazy media run for this album to
yes.
move forward. And we're gonna come
And
sit
baby,
down
Lady
with
Talk
y'all.
Show, we want to be involved. Okay. Okay, now tell us about the 33rd. Because again, they had prior movies. I love the original, and then when I seen this, the Dirty Third, I was
Right.
like, okay, wait a minute, don't mess up the original. You thinking to yourself, hey, Ken. But when I seen it, I was like, damn, this is good. And then your role, like you was so damn cutthroat. But you played it so well
Man.
because they say if you play if you play the bad guy and people hate you at the end of the movie, you did your job,
Right.
right?
Right. And they
It's
definitely
like,
hated me. They
damn, he
definitely
played
hated
like
me.
that. So how did you prepare for that? Because baby, y'all gotta go watch the movie. It's available on Tubi now. It's called The Dirty Third, The Next Generation. But you was doing your big one. Not as
Man, thank you.
professional.
Thank you.
But how did you even prepare? And then were you scared like, damn, I want this to affect, my rap? Or people be thinking, I'm like, did you think of any of that? Or it was just like, how can
So
we do this?
I did, but I didn't think what the way you thinking. I was thinking, I hope I don't do like a bad job and it make people just look at me like, damn, he trash. Like,
You could act.
so
Yeah, yeah.
so
You could
but
act.
the actual preparing for the role, man. So I've always wanted to act. I've always wanted to act. My entire
Really? Wow.
yeah. Yeah, this is always something I wanted to do. I always wanted to be like Master P. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So Master P did everything. Master P had
Yeah.
the label, he actually rap. I wanted to be like that. That's what I wanted to be. And so that was always something I wanted to do. And I think with that particular role, once I got the role that they wanted me to do, I went and watched Painful, Cameron on Painful.
Yeah.
I watched T.I. on Takers. Like, I just wanted to study like roles of people who was playing something similar to what I was doing.
Right.
And it just kind of came out good, man. It really,
It did.
like,
You
it
did
shocked
a
everybody
wonderful
on
job.
set. Everybody on set was like really like blown away,
Yeah.
really shocked, and that kind of
Oh,
gave
you
that
did.
boosted my confidence going through. Like, 'cause in the beginning I was
You
real
did an
timid.
amazing job. And I wish I
Thank
would
you.
have went to the premiere, but it was my cousin's best friend birthday, and I'm like, oh, that'd be kind of fun if I just did her ass to go to her. But I gotta see it. I could be more as a family. But I was like, damn, girl, we need to ditch this and go to the premiere. So I got to see the movie. So I'm excited that it comes out next month. Okay, we got 2 more questions, then we're gonna get you out of here because we're gonna hold you all night. Now, what would 20 made from and then we're gonna talk about the album real quick. I think that is so like Bun B, like narrated made from scratch. Oh, some amazing story. So we're gonna get to that next. But what 2024 propane tell 2013 riding slabs propane?
Oh, that's a great question, man. I love great questions, and that's a great question. Oh, I would tell him multiple things. I would tell him to don't take everything to the heart. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Don't take everything to the heart. Keep your heart in it, but don't take everything to the heart because it keeps going. It don't
Yeah.
stop. You know what I'm saying? It don't
Mm-hmm.
stop. Don't get too high on your highs. Don't get too low on your lows. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's gonna keep going. And I would tell him to enjoy it. I would
Yeah.
tell him to enjoy every step. Enjoy 2013. Enjoy 2014. You know what I'm saying? Because we here in 2024 and we're gonna continue to make new memories, but a person like me, and I'm pretty sure y'all probably the same way, when we working so hard on
Yeah.
trying to get to where we trying to get, we don't really
Mm-hmm.
stop and enjoy what we've
That's
done.
true. Because
And
you the next thing
2013,
and the next thing.
you
Yeah.
know, 2013 was like that breakout year. That was like that rookie year for me, like that. My whole city like fell in love with me. Like it was already jamming me, but
Yeah.
Ryan Slab made them really like
Yeah.
we getting
Yeah.
behind him, we rocking with him.
Respect your mind
And
because you talk your shit.
I never felt none of that. But you know, because I kept wanting to, I'm not here yet. I'm not where this rap
Yeah.
is. I'm not where this
Yeah.
rap is. I want to be where this rap is. And then
Yeah.
I think the 2025 propane would tell the 2024 propane that. It's like I can't help it. It's like I'm steady trying to get, you know what I'm saying, to another plateau that when I set out to do this, where I really wanted to be, I can't. It's like it's hard to sit back and then. But I tell everybody, anybody who's watching this, man, when you accomplish something and you do something,
Uh-huh.
or you set out a goal and you really achieve that goal, man, take that time to appreciate yourself, man.
Yeah.
Take that time to
Yeah.
pat yourself on the back,
Yeah.
even if nobody else do it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like take that time to be like you did that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Yeah.
salute yourself. Even something as small as us completing this interview. When we done, we all just did a great interview. You know what I'm saying? And we need to
We
enjoy
had
that. We need to,
propane on this
you know
motherfucker.
what I'm saying? So it's just that's something that I'm trying to get better at. You know, I gotta daily remind myself
Yeah.
that whoever that picture drawing that picture, that is
Oh,
dope as hell. Like
I brought
that's
her up because this is one of our Nigerian followers. She's part of the Lady Soul Show family. She's in Nigeria. You know, it's 1 a.m. over there.
that's what's up. My daddy
And she
from
was
Ghana.
like, oh my God, I have to honor him. She is so amazing, so sweet. And
Yeah.
she stays up and helps us honor amazing artists like you. But she's a painter as well. And so show him the painting, me. So
Yeah,
he
that's super dope.
she
Crazy
does some
thing.
amazing stuff.
She
Like
from
she does that. I mean,
my this is not- my daddy is from Ghana.
really?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah.
Yeah, so she does some amazing stuff. So I was
That
like,
is
make
that,
sure you stay up.
that's
No,
crazy. That's dope as
she does.
hell.
And she really does it. Like, really, we don't seen her do it from scratch and just work, work her way. Yeah,
So
she
this
does an
in
amazing job.
real time she working on this.
Yeah, like right now.
Yeah, I'm working on this one right now.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
my art style is all about black hair, African women hairstyles, and
That is
yeah.
that is amazing. Oh yeah,
Yes,
she dope.
yes. These are the work she does.
Oh
And then we
wow.
got so many amazing people here to honor you. Jeter Jones, I saw him. Benito, he got a song called "She Got That Guatemala."
Yeah, yeah.
Thank
Of
you.
course,
That's what's
the
up.
legendary DJ Uncle Verge here to my right. They just did what's
Salute.
called the AMG Award, and they did it
Salute, man.
and honored a bunch of artists. He's here to honor you, of course. I mean, Dunya Renee, she's in H-Town. Her daughter has a catering business. She's a singer and songstress and got a
Okay.
whole tour she's putting on. I mean, we got so many artists. Y'all get in the comments and let them know if I missed you. So many amazing people to honor you, because again, what you've done, I always like, to me, which I love Scarface. Don't get messed up, and Slim Thug and all those guys, but like when I saw different interviews of what they mean to you, like that's what you are to our generation. Like you are Lil Kiki, you are Scarface.
That's
You know,
what's
even though
up, man. That's
they're
man.
still alive and
That's
doing their thing,
amazing.
like you is motherfucking representing.
That's what's up,
And
man. I
we love it,
appreciate
we
that.
love it. And the talent, just everything. And then with the video, let's hit this real quick, and then we got 2 more questions, and I swear we're getting out of here. Who does the wardrobe? Because baby, them videos, you be clean as a motherfucking red bean, okay?
I don't got no stylist. I dress myself.
You just put that shit on.
I just put it together, man. I just put it on. I try to have my own style.
Yeah, and Candy, that's my girl. I'm sorry, Candy. Candy's not an artist. Candy is not an artist, but she supports so many artists, does so many amazing things. So I gotta shout my girl out, because she was helping me today to figure out what was going on with the app. I was like, Candy, I can't get him to cancel. Press this link. Tell me this link. So I can't
Shout
figure
out
out Candy.
Candy.
That's my girl. She's the man. But okay, so from there, what haven't you done that you would like to do? Because you've done like literally, I was so admirable, because looking just like over your career and doing the research, like literally, right, if you don't do shit else, you still the motherfucking channel. Like if you don't do shit else. So it's like, wow, the fact that you keep going and nothing suffers. You know, some artists like, you know, I ain't gonna name no name, but you have some artists, you can tell their album, it's like, oh, they need to check. Like whatever the album before.
Right.
But it's like with you, it's quality all the way through every album, every video. So, but what haven't you done that you want to do?
I think
Yes.
the only thing that I haven't done that I want to do is headline a national tour.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, I'm not gonna say I'm satisfied, because I'm definitely not satisfied, but I'm definitely appreciative
Yeah.
of the opportunities that I've had. I'm appreciative of all the fans like yourself that
Yeah,
really,
hell yeah.
because it mean a lot because like I said, I don't make what you would call a typical the masses music. So my music, you really got to
Yeah.
listen to it. So it's really an
Yeah.
acquired taste. So I'm very appreciative of anybody who, because the thing about a propane supporter or fan, if you like propane, you like the music. You don't like one
Yeah.
song. You don't got to, oh, I like that one song by him.
You
Most
got,
propane listeners, they like the music. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Because I'm gonna give you, you know what you're getting when you
That's
deal with
right.
me. So I'm very appreciative, man. And over time, what I've learned is the people who do support the music, they support all the music. They
Hell
rock
yeah.
with me too. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah.
And man, that's like something the 12-year-old, 13-year-old me just would dream of. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so I've had periods in my life where I felt like, man, you ain't got no Grammy, bro. You ain't where you need to be. Or I look at someone of a similar style or something like a
Right.
Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? And I'll be like, man, you supposed to be right there, whatever. And then, as you get older, you get to understanding like everybody path is
Yeah.
really, really different. You know what I'm saying? And then it's somebody that's looking at propane path that will give the world to be right there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
For real.
And so it made me really feel like it's a lot of things that I want to do as far as like collaborative stuff. Like it's a lot of artists that I would love to work with, and
Like
majority of them is
who? Give
not.
us one that you have it. Like you don't work with everybody.
So most of the artists that like on my dream list are not rappers outside of Nas. Nas is probably the only rapper that I like. Oh man, I gotta work with him.
Okay.
But and maybe Raekwon, maybe Nas,
Yeah.
Raekwon, Andre 3000. Them the only rappers.
Oh,
But
that'll be
outside
big.
of them, oh, T.I., I forgot. Me and T.I., we've been in talks. You know what I'm saying? That's my boy. So,
Hey,
the
T.I., you come on late so too.
but I really want
Cause
to
he's
work with
another
like
goat.
Marsha Ambrosio. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Jill
really? Oh,
Scott,
that would be amazing.
Erica Badu. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like
Ooh.
those are the artists that I feel like with the type of music I make, especially my deep thought provoking music, to have them on there would just take it to another level. You know what I'm saying? Sade or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Like, you know,
Oh,
Lauren
that
Hill.
would be big. Now, baby, that
Lauren
would take it to
Hill.
a whole other level with Sade.
Exactly. So I think those are like some of the dream artists. But man, it's just like it's just I'm just trying to everything that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to give people quality. I'm trying to better the last time I came, and I'm just trying to when it's all said and done, I want to be able to look back and have a catalog that can compete with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the goal. Like. You know, even with being an underground independent artist, I've learned that it don't really matter because your impact is what matter. You know what I'm saying? You could be a major artist or independent artist. The impact goes everywhere. I went on a Midwest tour at the beginning of this year. We just did like 6 cities, like St. Louis, Kansas City, stuff like that. And so I had never been to these places. And the love that I was getting, man, it was like overwhelming. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, damn, bro, they really like rocking with me this tough in St. Louis. That's crazy. That was just crazy, man. I wasn't expecting that one. You know what I'm saying? There was people showing up to the shows with like shirts they had made with me on there with my quotes, and it was just like, damn, bro, like that was major. And so, like I said, it's just I've learned to appreciate everything and just keep it going. And as I keep going and keep growing, I keep getting new fans. And when we all said and done, hopefully I have a whole army behind me.
Hell yeah. You gonna get whatever you want because you're doing the right thing. You know what I mean?
For sure.
It's great you before a great man. Now, real quick, let's get into and I like the marketing when you went to that again. You know what you had to like buy to get the album. I thought that was amazing.
Oh yes. Yes,
That is
yes.
so cool when you do that again. How did you come up with that? Because that was genius, especially for an independent artist. That's really smart to do because you can track the numbers and
Definitely.
it's good marketing.
Yeah, man, just wanted to try something different. Man, just wanted to like push the envelope and just be different. And shout out to Nipsey Hussle because somewhere he did something similar that kind of inspired it.
Okay,
Uh,
okay.
but I remember he put out the $100 album, and it was just I just wanted to do something different, man. And those are the type of things that I like to try to do to separate myself from everybody else, and it also shows the power of my fan base. So that
Yeah,
was a slight flex.
yeah,
It was a slight flex. So it was a slight flex to show artists like I got a real fan base. You know what I'm saying? Like I can do some stuff that other people can't do. You know, as
that
far as like
part.
my peers.
Oh,
And
shit.
so that was it. So the right after that, I told people it ain't safe outside. I was like, I'm not gonna do that. You're not gonna be able to get it early because I want to show people the power of my fan base again. Like just tell them to go buy it. So and I was like, I'm just gonna put it out strictly on streaming and let them go get it. And
Right.
it went number one on Apple on iTunes.
Yeah,
Like so that was just like, just like showing the power. And that was just like an ode to my fans and just showing them, like, as much as y'all rock with me, I love to flex them just as much as they love to boast about me to their friends about the propane music. I like to brag about my fan base. So it's like even trade off.
and it works out because the fans feel a part of the process too. Like, oh my God, because your fans, of course, want to see you win as an artist and as an entrepreneur, which I think is amazing.
Right.
Yes. So, and then too with your list, you gonna have to work with me, and then my girl Dougie everything. She's an H I'm in Dallas, but yes. So,
Let's do it.
and we'll be the water girl in the movie.
Come on,
Right now,
let's
yeah.
do it. Let's do it.
I think that's amazing. Now tell us, how did you get Bumby to narrate? And then how did you know to use him? Because when you listen to the album, and I'm talking about you guys, it's called Different Sweet. Whole album bang. Like, oh my God, I choose you.
Yeah.
That motherfucker, I listen to it every morning. That
That's
in your wig.
what's up.
Oh my God, it's a different I'm like, how does this do this every freaking album? But how did you know to use Bumby and how did that come together? Because again, he was telling different stories, from his life and the dynamic between him and Pimp C and things he
Yeah.
went through. But it went right along with
Right.
Bigger.
Right.
Like,
Right.
damn, how did that concept come up? Because that was epic. Like I was like, Damn, propane.
Yeah. That was so it was something that I wanted to do, and once the album was done and I knew I wanted Bun to narrate it, I came up with a concept to interview him. So
But
I
how did you
interviewed him.
know to get him? Like you had already had it in mind when you did the record, or what?
Uh yeah, I kind of did. I kind of wanted Bun B to narrate it because I knew Bun B's story could go with what I was trying to do. So Bun B, what I told him was I don't want him to talk for the album like that. It wasn't gonna come out right. So I told
Right,
him just
right,
go in
right.
the booth. I done wrote down 20 questions. I'm gonna interview you. So
Oh,
from
okay,
there, the interview, I was able to take the part. So it sounded like he really was talking for each part, but it's a long conversation that I had to sit through and chop
oh,
and take little pieces. And
okay, okay,
it
okay.
felt it's but it's so organic though
Yeah,
because he not talking about propane the whole album. He is talking about his life. He talking about his situation. He talking about UGK. And it's
yes.
but it went though. It
Hell
went so good
yeah.
with what I was doing. Yeah, and that was special.
That was
That was just something that
really,
I
really
was trying
special.
to do. I was just trying to what could I do to make this album stand out,
Yeah,
and that was dope.
I love it. Even the album cover is just epic, epic, epic.
Man.
I want to shout out everybody that's in the comments. Shout out all the artists, all the DJ. We got legendary DJ Uncle Bird on the one too. He came through for you, girl.
Salute, salute.
He's running all week, and I'm so
Yeah,
grateful.
propane.
You gotta help me. You gotta help me. But before we get out of here, and then we're gonna go to Uncle Bird because he wants to honor you as well. But when it's all said and done, what do you want your legacy to be? What do you want us to say about Mr. Propane 713?
Man, I want people to say obviously I want people to say he made amazing music, but I want whoever it does to, I want people to say his music did something to me, whether it inspired them, it motivated them, it got them out of a dark place, it made them want to get more. You know what I'm saying? That's more important than anything to me over time. And I want people to say when they look back, and if it's 50 years, 80 years from now, and somebody got a propane CD or whatever they're using in 80 years, and
Right.
they showing it to their kid, they gonna be able to tell them, man, this music right here, this is music. You know how how
Hell yeah.
your parents would be like,
Yeah.
you don't know nothing about no
But
music.
no,
This music right here, this
let
music.
me
That's
put
what I
on some
want
real
them.
rap. Like
You
that
know what I'm
kind of
saying? Let
shit.
me let you hear something real. They can put on Tupac or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I want. You know, I want people to be like, yeah, this real music right here, bro. This you know, and that's just that's what I'm going for every time that I go in that booth and I make music. I
Yes,
want timeless music.
I know that's right. Now, real quick before we go to Uncle Bird's, when is the album with you and Slim Thug dropping?
So we
Can you tell us?
actually just had a conversation about that today. We just finalized the album
Ooh,
cover.
what y'all say?
If
Give
if
us
it was up to Slim,
a
if it
tell
was
me.
up to Slim, it'll come out tomorrow. But I'm trying to let him know this is such a major project. We got it's amazing. We got Zero on there. We got Michigan OT on there. We got Paul Wall on there.
I
It's
forgot about him. Yes.
it's big. So I'm like, the industry shuts down at the end of December. Like a lot of the labels, the blogs,
Right.
the media, they shut down. So what I'm telling him is we're gonna drop a
Okay.
single this month
Okay.
and a video, and we're gonna gear up the first week of January. We're gonna release the album, and the movie gonna come out in the end of January.
Yeah. So we got it exclusive. Okay, now when the single coming out? Can you tell
Maybe
us that?
maybe in like a week or two. It's and we got two that we want to choose from that we love. Like we love. This is a really good album, and it's a
Hell
different album for me. It's a different album for me because people not gonna get that in a room
yeah.
alone with
Right.
my pen and my pad propane, me
Right.
personal. This is more of a fun, like the Your Wish with me and Big Crit. It's
Yeah.
like an album,
They're
it's
real.
an album full of that. It's an album full of, like fun, like southern, just
Yeah. Tommy Young shit.
yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like country rap tunes, you know what I'm saying? And it's like it's me with Slim Thug, so the dynamic of that is I get to do an album with somebody that I grew up looking at as like one of the goats of
Yeah.
Houston. So I was able to bring him in my world. Like Slim Thug is already established. Like Slim Thug a legend.
Hell yeah, he
He
like
Slim
certified.
Thug. So I was able to take somebody and like, all right, let me bring you in propane world with my producers,
Yeah,
with me on these hooks, like, and you know, and Slim working with Slim though on this album. I will say this because Slim is so cool and laid back, and you know, Slim put out a lot of music. He put out multiple albums a year. One would think that he just go in there and just do the music, and that's not the case. Working closely with him, I was able to see, like we did an album together. I'm like, oh, okay, that's why you Slim Thug. Okay, I see why he particular with this. Like I heard him tell the engineer when we was mixing it, hey, turn the bass up in my voice on the mixing. I've never even knew to even say that. I just learned that from him. So I was like, oh yeah, hey, turn the bass up in my voice too on that. You know what I'm saying? I never even knew that. So it just was like that was something that I was able to pick up from him. And you know, they say, man, when you work with great people, and that's not just music, with anything in life. When you work with great people, you're supposed to be able to learn something from them and take
that's
something
true.
from them.
That's true.
And yeah, I took a lot from him, man. And I just admire Slim Thug work ethic, bro. He's just like one of the best
Yeah,
when it comes to like actually working. Like he
yeah,
works. He don't stop, and that's why he in the position he in.
yeah,
Legend.
yeah. But you could tell too when y'all collaborate. He come with a different, you
Oh
know, like
yeah,
when he's somebody, he's a beast by himself. Don't get me wrong, but you
right.
can tell when he does records with you,
He
it's
step
like
it
you can
up.
tell, hold on, little nigga,
Yeah.
you know, with the words, because it's
Yeah, for
you
sure. He
can tell,
spun with me.
yeah.
Yes, for sure. For sure.
Like on that other record, what was that like with knowing Jay-Z was listening to your music and like this? Hey, y'all better. What was that like? Because I thought that
They
was
couldn't
so
tell
big.
me shit that day. Nobody couldn't tell me nothing. I wasn't trying to hear it. Did Jay-Z text about you? No? All right, then shut up. I ain't trying to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
I
doing
had one
whatever
of
I
them
want
moments.
today.
I had one of them moments, man, because Jay-Z is somebody whose pen I admire.
Yeah.
Like Jay-Z, I say this and I tell people this all the time. So I grew up on Zero, the Kikis, the
Right.
Big Pokies, stuff like that, Little Flips. But it was when I listened to the Dynasty album Zero, Jay-Z,
Mhm.
that it opened my horizon to like the things he was saying. Okay, like he wasn't just rhyming words; he was taking me on a whole
Right.
trip. The way he was putting the words together,
Right.
and I had never heard nothing like that before that. And it was like, all right, from that point, I wanted to be a wordsmith. I
Hell
wanted to
yeah.
do it like, you know what I'm saying? In the sense of that. It's just so I just been blessed
Yeah.
because I really love the Southern
Yeah.
rappers and
Yeah.
where I'm from, and I love my culture. So I've never been labeled as somebody who wanted trying to be like an East Coast rapper or nothing
Right.
like
Right.
that.
Right.
Even though I'm lyrical,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
inspired by them, but I've always been influenced by
Yeah. You got
my
yeah.
people. You know what I'm saying? So it worked out for me. So I'm like a
I
Southern lyricist.
yeah. That part. That's why Uncle Birds, we gotta try to get him and honor him with the awards show.
Oh yeah.
Uncle
Let's
Birds,
do
tell us
it.
about the awards show and how you guys do that before we get out of here.
Oh
Let's
yeah.
do it.
Yeah. I'm the CEO of the
The
AMC So Life
AMC.
Awards. You know,
Okay.
here in Atlanta, Georgia, and it's a mix of R&B, soul, and blues, and we
Yeah.
have
Okay.
different categories. And even in Southern Soul, we have a couple of rappers in Southern Soul too. You know,
Yeah.
it's more
Yeah.
like grown folks music and
Yeah.
stuff. But
Right,
we
right, right.
also
They're
have
old
a
school.
in in in,
Backyard
in,
party.
in rap. You know, we also give a rap icon award
Yeah.
out to those that paved the way, that
Hell yeah.
inspired these
Bro.
the younger generation and all that. And it's a real award show. We go through all your numbers and all that kind of stuff and make sure that we're selecting, and those that win that award can say, yeah, I
Yeah,
got the
yeah.
Iron
credentials
this
to have
motherfucker. Yeah.
this. You know what I'm saying? That's right. So it's the AMC Southern Soul Life Awards. We always have it the first week in December. And we just completed it this weekend. So
Yes, and
we
it was
have
amazing.
three
Amazing.
days of excitement, and that's how we roll. You know what I'm saying? I got a question for you before you get out of here.
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Okay. Now, as years go by, now in this generation, you are considered a pioneer now.
Right.
You
Hell
sit in
yeah.
that
The
level.
general.
When you sitting there listening to the younger generation and coming up with their lyrics and stuff like that. How do you handle that by if you want to tell a young up and coming rapper,
Oh, that's
because you got a flow in your mind of how things should go, but he be like, yo, this is how we doing it now.
Right,
How you
right.
communicate that part?
So that's actually great because a lot of times, and my thing is, I try to chameleon myself with every generation, and that's kind of where it's killed me. Like my name amongst younger people, I try to
yeah.
work with younger people and get around them, and I try to understand everything because I never want to be one of those people who be like, you stuck in your time, you know, and so what I've learned to answer your question, what I've learned is sometimes I just kind of sit back and I let it go how it's gonna go because it's been times where I be like, man, that shit trash,
Mm-hmm.
and but the masses love it, and it was like, okay, so I just didn't understand it. So the only pointers that I give, I don't give pointers as far as like how you rap, but somebody made like the quality of how they saying a verse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I might can like give you a pointer just with something that don't even come with just talent. It come with experience and
Experience.
like knowing. So
Yes.
I'll be like, all right, you're not in
Maturity.
that pocket. If you know that pocket right there, or
Yeah.
you saying too many words, you probably need to take a couple words out.
Yeah.
As far as like that, I would like give my advice.
Uh-uh. Oh, you cutting out? You cutting out, bro? I, yeah, tell him we finna get you off the line. That guy got to call him back. We honoring the king. We honoring the general.
Tell him take the mute off.
Oh, take the mute off.
Yeah,
Is his mute on?
his mute is on.
Take your mute off, Propane.
All right, there we go.
Okay,
There
there
you
we go. There we go.
All right, yeah. So as far as like, I try to stay away from like, man, that verse ain't because I'm telling you over time so much. It's been so much stuff I just didn't understand
Wow.
with works, and I mean I got a couple artists to this day. Don Toliver, Don Toliver really wanted to work with me, and I was cool with it, and I was like, man. But it's just like I didn't really understand it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Don Toliver one of the biggest artists in the game right now. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
go.
We have to look him up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hold on.
Don Toliver, that's Travis Scott artist.
Wow.
yeah.
No,
I,
I
I,
didn't know that.
so I got one more question.
Okay. Okay.
What you got?
Can you hear? Go ahead, Uncle Ernest. Go ahead. Oh,
That's normal.
I love this song, y'all. What you know about this, Propane? What you know about this right here?
Classic.
I was just sitting here thinking,
Hey,
saying,
hey,
my people used to tell me, man,
hey.
that sometimes love ain't strong enough to beat punk. That shit made me think of this nigga from my hood, man, this nigga Fool. Man, this shit crazy.
I love that
As the
beat.
story goes, Big Pooh with the fat gold chains. It's 990 at a 2000 Lek on swings. Big bread, nigga money talk to shake. Oh, how he got it well. Motherfucking crack cocaine. What the problem
I
was,
love that
he
part.
used to slang to whoever. All folk family members had a thing for the cheddar. Had the hood zombied out. The people claimed he was the devil.
It's
He was
karma,
on the
y'all.
rock and Trina while she was 7 months pregnant. Now I'm out farming, her eyes grown. Her mama rushed her to the hospital, her mind gone. Doctor walked out like I hate to be saying this. Trina ain't live, but it's a miracle the baby did. Trina mama heart was filled with rage on some crazy shit.
Shit it out for that nigga. Testified against Pooh in court and everything. Think that nigga just had a daughter like the same week he got locked up, man. It's
It's
crazy.
21 years later. Come back in the world and see that prison stick done changed him. Did a dub on 40. He got parole for good behavior, gave his life to the Lord. The righteous Pepsi on the maze and ruined lives in the streets before. But now his folk is safe, including his daughter. Can street life, she out here chasing. Move around like a junkie, she popping purpose, going crazy. Even met with the dealer, who done empty out his savings. Told him, take out my money, but just quit selling to my baby.
Baby.
Young boy agreed, looked him in his eyes and said, your girl won't get no more from me.
Very next day she came back. He said this order's free. Gave her Prince pills with fentanyl. Poor scene. Now pulled at the funeral, asking God what happened. Young boy walked him to him while he was carrying out the casket. And said, I hope this pain burn out in your soul. Cause 20 years ago, my mama died cause you ain't follow code.
Y'all got to see that video. Oh my God. On that note, on that note, we just want to let that song is like, oh my God, that could be a movie. Like literally, that needs to be a movie. Y'all gotta go watch it and see the video. It's even more powerful than listening. You like, oh my God. But Propane, we are so grateful. We are so honored. You gotta help us maybe get some of the other big artists on. I mean, what
I
you got
got you. I got you. We're gonna make it
yeah.
happen.
And y'all, he kept his word. Cause let me tell y'all something, these rappers. These rappers, baby, Lord, and they scheduling. But I was like, bro, man, just be patient. But we're gonna honor you, and I'm so honored and grateful. Cause again, you one of my favorite rappers. Just your whole style of your rollout, your music, and handle your business. But for you to come on this platform where we get to honor and showcase people like me, in Nigeria, Donnell, Renee, and a lot of the other artists, it is so inspirational to us. You inspire us. So we're so honored. We just want to let you know you are the one in which God is well pleased. And you keep doing what you're doing, because, baby, we don't know no Propane 713 that can do it better. Okay?
For sure, man.
So we are so honored and grateful. And when I come to Houston, I'm going to hit you up because, baby, I need to be at some of these top networking for real, for real. So I'm just so grateful, so honored. You've just done so many amazing things. So we look forward to nothing but success. You know, anything you want us to promote, we'll promote. And honey, we're about to get up out of here. Thank you so much for being patient. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody that was patient with us, because, you know, we normally do the show on another platform. Nene, girl, what time is it over there? I'm sure you're late. Thank you so much for being patient tonight.
Thank you.
I'm so grateful. Yolanda, she's on the line. She's an amazing promoter. She's out in the San Antonio, Houston area. She's on the line. DJ, I'm afraid you got any last words before we get to Propane? We're going to end it. Y'all, and thank you for letting me go over my time. Because I didn't have number 20 minutes.
It's always an honor to, to just sit here and vibe and listen to the story of one of the greats in the rap industry.
Yeah.
And keep on doing the things, man. And like I said, we'll keep pumping you over here on this side of the East Coast. That's Atlanta, Georgia.
Man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate all the support for sure.
Yes, we are so proud of you.
Oh, yeah.
You got any last words before we get out of here? What you say, Nee? I'm sorry, I cut you off. What you?
Yeah, I wanted to say something. I wanted to appreciate everyone, and I thank you for giving me the space to be here to Taste Live. Thank you. I so much appreciate.
You got any last words before we get out of here, Propane? Because we done held you long enough.
Nah, man, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love, man. I just want to say, man, thank you to anybody and everybody who support my music. Whether you just got on it tonight watching this show, or if you've been supporting me and rocking with me, I appreciate it, man. This is y'all are very, very needy. Y'all very, very appreciative. I'm very grateful for everybody who rock with me. I want to keep making the music that y'all love. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep taking it to another level every time. I'm never gonna go down. We're gonna keep going up.
I know that's right.
One of them Drakes to win, man. Make sure y'all rocking with me.
We're gonna be riding slabs. You know, we got your back, Propane. You guys be sure to come in on the network. You know, like I said, don't meet me there. You better be there. If you can see up, you can get up. And you know, the Bible says, before I formed you, I knew you. So I hope this show, I created the platform to just inspire. Because so many times, like you get the honor to have conversations with Gumby and Zero and those guys that maybe will never make it to the platform. So I created this platform so we get to honor amazing artists like yourself, and also people like me get to showcase what she's doing. So it believes in it. So I'm so grateful. I hope you guys are inspired. This inspired me. I'm like, let me stop, because I ain't got no blue on this weed, y'all. But I'm so excited. And you can on the platform, and you just keep doing what you're doing. So you guys be inspired to know that before the platform, you keep moving. So keep open doors that no man can close. Keep doing what you're doing, and we'll see you on the next one. God bless you guys. Good night. Good night. Love you, ladies. Thank you.